Salut Polu, this is El Pistachio, and we're gonna take a break from gaming for uh, n- uh, okay, let's try this again. Salut Polu, this is El Pistachio, and we're gonna take a break from gaming because because I feel like it. There's no other obvious reasons. There's actually something I've put aside for too long. I think is more of what DreamUp can do and whether or not it can fix my Fakemon designs. So last time we handled the regional birds as well as the regional rodent, but now we're going to tackle the meat of the Pokédex. So in the game, you actually can find a trio of ground type cat Pokemon based on sphinxes and pharaohs and all that good stuff. Uh, I just want to say that this drawing, though, it just showed my inexperience with Photoshop back in the day. There's a lot of just empty white space here. Uh, what was I thinking, honestly? And looks like I actually forgot to add one of their names in here. So, well, who we have here is Kigypt, the desert cat Pokemon, or Fakemon, I should say. Pyralio, which is a desert lion, and Egigma, the Enigma. Okay, so well, let's see if a collection of prompts and this so-called artificial intelligence can come up with anything good. Okay, first we have a let's see, cat. Hey, come on. Wait. How do I? I forgot how to. I forgot how to separate my prompts. It's been too long. Oh wait, this is not like the tag system in YouTube at all. You just type in here. That's all. My memory is just not that good. Okay, come on quadruped. Sand-colored fur, long neck. It was supposed to be based on a bit of a artifact. Green eyes. What do you call those things anyway? Small. A veil, perhaps. Honestly, I'm not even sure what they're called, and I'm in too deep now to look it up. So, too bad, so sad. Small desert hat on its head. On its head. No claws. No visible claws. Smiling with fangs. Kensuke Mori style. That I do remember to put in here. Purple eyeshadow. Long tail. Oval-shaped head. So it's a little oval. Triangular ears. I don't want to say that's the end of it because I know it's not. It's not a turban. I know it's not a turban. That's. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk. If it really messes up, then on the next next attempt I will just cut the video and then do some research. Okay, that pretty much sums it up. But oh wait, you know what? Let me just go back here. Tied with a rope. Small black nose. Oh, ground type. Sphinx inspired, perhaps. You know what? No, we'll save that for later. But I will specify. I will specify by typing at the beginning of the sentence small cat. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. All right, we all know the drill. Well, it really upped the cute factor, it seems. So let's go in order from oldest to newest. It's not exactly sand colored, unless sand is green, apparently. And nope, I should have specified the hat. It's more like the head of a witch now. The ears are triangular, and they seem to end abruptly with the hat. The eyes are purple now, and the mouth is disappearing, but at least it's cat-shaped. No visible claws. The neck is too short. Way too short. What else? Interesting that they choose to make the hat purple. Maybe I should have specified white. Pause a little dislocated here, but otherwise it's not too bad of a design. Just not what I was asking for. But you know what? That's been pretty much the trend lately. Interesting that they actually decided to put some white patches here, here, and here, and on the paws. Oh, you know what? That's probably why the eyes are purple, because I said purple eyeshadow, but for some reason it converted to purple iris. Interesting. Let's see what the other results came up with. Okay, at least the color on this one is pretty good. Okay, apparently it's not a tail because I can see it continue back here. So I guess it took the part of a sleigh with it. Eye color is good. I guess that's ish kind of purple eyeshadow. It added a necklace too. I guess the neck would be longer if we could see it. But except now it because it's wearing a like an object, it's starting to lose the whole Pokemon shtick. I don't know why, but the first thing that came to me was was Blair from Soul Eater, the cat form, not the human form. So now the hat again, pointy hat for some reason. One ear is there, the other one is bent backwards and curling, a la Tim Burton Hill. And I don't know what that is. It looks like a vacuum cleaner. I like the idea, though, of having like little markings here. I'll consider that. Okay. And this looks. I guess it looks like this was meant to be some kind of cone shell, but then it becomes a hat. So it's like two ideas fighting for space here. Still, I guess it's better than just having a plain hat on it. All right, one more. Ooh boy. Okay, this one is clearly taking the substance because its eyes are dividing, you know, like in the trailer. And it's wearing a traffic cone in its head rather than a hat. Very big hat, actually. And what's this thing? Is this a coat hanger? triangle ears as requested. One purple eye. The other one. No, sorry. No. This is the green eye. This is the purple eye. And it went overboard with the eyeshadow. Long tail at least is there. I guess this was meant to be the long neck, but then it kind of like either it kind of slipped off and is now hanging in front of its torso, or it has a long beard now. No, that's pretty much all there is to this one. Okay, but before I can continue. It clearly shows that my lack of knowledge of this type of headgear in the desert is having an impact on the Fakemon designs. So I'm going to do a little bit of research and give it a couple minutes, and I'll be back and I'll continue with this. Don't go away. Well, I am feeling educated today. So apparently this thing here, based on what I can find from a quick Google search, it's called a kefye. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. But also the rope itself has a name called an agal. So I have one more shot at this, so I'm going to try that again with its middle form. So let's do that right now. One thing you actually notice is that the cats are on 4 legs, 2 legs, and 3 legs. That was also meant to be not the riddle of the Sphinx. So now we're going to have a bipedal cat Fakemon wearing a kefye and tied with a gal. I checked the spelling. I know this, at least this is right. Sand-colored fur. We'll use the American pronunciation because I don't know how well Deviantart handles British or Canadian English. Purple eyeshadow with green irises. Let's try that. Black collar with gold button. Triangular ears again. Oval head. That worked out the first time, why not? Long tail with 2 black stripes. Long feet. A double pointed chin. Just like Jay Leno almost. Grinning with 2 fangs. With fangs visible. We'll just do that. Kanasuki Mori style. A small black nose. Oh, the phone's ringing. I hope the headphones can't pick that up. That would be very embarrassing. I think all I can stare at right now is how poorly designed its body is. It just looks like a rectangle with some limbs slapped on it. I wish I could go back and remake all these designs, but time's a wasting. After this entry, I'm gonna have to start a new game. What else? No, honestly, I think what I will do though is make a white. Yeah, we gotta specify as many colors as possible. I don't know why the door keeps knocking too. I think someone's trying to capture me. Maybe it's the IRS, even though I pay all my taxes. Yep, I think that we're going to have to work with that. So let's hope that Dream Up can come up with something good. Now, don't go away. Don't go away. This won't take long. Well, at least one of them is bipedal. That's the first one we're going to look at. Why is it wearing glasses? It's a nerd. As a matter of fact, it's wearing all kinds of clothes. It's wearing everything except headgear. Okay, well, let's see what we have to work with. It's not sand-colored, its skin, it's white. Got glasses. I guess irises, it mistook that for the lenses. At least it is a cat, at least. So at least it's the right species. The ears are triangular. The head shape is still good. I would have liked the whiskers to be wide, just like that one, but as we've seen with the whole tiger experiment, it didn't go so well when I tried to add too many details in the head shape. Okay, so the feet are big at least. Okay, here I get. Well, I guess it has a collar, but it's more like a scarf and a cape with some gold here. I guess it's wearing pants because you can see it's a little bit of a loose wear. It goes all the way back here, and then the tail pops out. Well, and the nose is purple now instead of black. I think the problem is I tried to write that the headgear was white, and now white became the dominant color in its whole body. Well, let's see how the others turned out. They're not bipedal, but maybe the rest of it redeems itself. Okay, so as a cat, you know what? Maybe I should have specified it was a ground type, and a desert cat. You know, you live and learn. Okay, so triangular ears are there. Once again, the eyes are purple instead of green. Even the nose is pink. It has a collar. It's a big one though. Very long legs. It's not even, again, not bipedal. For some reason, its tail has became the hoop of a teacup. Am I supposed to drink that cat? I mean, I guess the skin is kind of more sand-colored rather than white, so it's not too bad. I mean, I asked for 2 black stripes, and I went overboard with it. Putting black stripes everywhere. At least the proportions of the limbs look half decent. It's a little off here, but I've seen worse. Even the pendants aren't even right here, are not right. One of them is further back than the other. It's like they really wanted to make sure they were both visible, but then that twists your perspective. Hang on, there's something in my eye. Green gem. It's not gold, but everything else about it is gold except the main thing. Okay, no matter. Let's look at the last one. Pretty similar to entry number 2. Hey, the eyes are green again. But now the inside of its ears are purple. Why is it wearing eyeshadow in its ears is beyond me. Interesting fashion statement. Well, we got at least 2 stripes here. So, it was a good start, but then again, kept going. Gold pendant. Big toes. 2 toes here, 3 toes here. This limb is a bit twisted. It's wearing a belt now for some reason. Hey, actually, this shape is not too bad. I mean, I see some similarities, except this one's just less exaggerated. You know, maybe I will adapt this element to a remake design. Just that. Okay. Not much else to see here. Oh, that's odd. It's like it has battle scars. I won't add that detail, but interesting addition. Okay, so we have one more one more evolution to do the final one, the old three-legged Sphinx. So I need to make sure I get everything right this time. Maybe instead of erasing everything, I will just adapt. Cat. Desert. Cat Fakemon. Holding one paw up. And now it's wearing a pharaoh's crown. Boom, excuse me. 2 small feathered wings on shoulders. Sand colors for you know what? Maybe just in case. Yeah, purple ash. Green, actually, green eyes, Egyptian makeup. Oh, this is uppercase. Black stripes on neck and tail. And then get rid of that. It doesn't really have long feet anymore. Egyptian chin. I don't know what else to call it. I don't even know what this thing is called either. I don't want to do another research. I have too much stuff to do. Triangle ears, yes. It doesn't really have much of a maybe large Egyptian chin. Angry face. Small black nose, yeah. With small cobra motif. Lion's tail. Black circles on legs. Okay. Gold pharaoh. Okay. So let's go over what I wrote again. So desert cat Fakemon holding one paw up, wearing a gold pharaoh's crown with small cobra motif. 2 small feathered wings on shoulders, sand-colored fur. Actually, you know what? Ground type. Green eyes, Egyptian makeup, black stripes on neck and tail, triangular ears, large Egyptian chin, angry face, Kitsuko Mori style, black small nose, lion's tail, black circles on legs. Yeah. That pretty much sums it up as well. Okay. Dream up, work your magic. I will be right back. Well, it got the Egyptian part right. I was kind of hoping it would look more old. Okay. Yeah, this looks too much like a basic form. The whole head is triangular now, not just the ears. Well, the eye color is correct. It's not wearing a pharaoh's crown, unfortunately, but I mean, it's interesting how the it's like its whole skull would be gold, and it's just erupting from its head. I don't see a cobra anywhere. Maybe that was too complicated. It still wants to give it a collar for some reason. Lots of black stripes. Now it really went bananas with the black stripes. Still has some emerald jewelry. There's no purple this time because it didn't say it has purple eyeshadow. The consequences of my actions, I suppose. It doesn't even have one of its paw up. How disappointing. Okay. At least it looks like a ground type. Who else? It's another one of those multiple entries. It kind of has a pharaoh's crown. I kind of see it at least. It has green everywhere too. Has very big paws. It's almost like a munchkin now. With a munchkin that has rocks erupting from its throat. Let's see. It doesn't look angry either. What about that one? I honestly, that's pretty much the same one as this one, except turned a little to the side. Interesting that it has some more green. Honestly, it's not a bad color combination. Should also consider maybe considering integrating that in the design. Again, similar to the other ones, but does it have spider legs? Look at this, like one here, one here, one here tucked away, another one here. More rocks erupting here. It has a pretty smug look on its face as well. And finally, this one now has two tails, because why not? Okay. And the last one. There's the wings. Well, one wing is on the shoulder, the other one's on his butt. That must be a very... if you think medieval European dragons had a rough time flying, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's going to be lucky to even get off the ground. Let's see. It has a crown. Not a pharaoh's crown, but a crown. Which has become part of its ears. Actually, you know what? Maybe that would work better. Maybe make the ears more like sandstone-ish. Interesting choice. Okay, lots of big gold medal because regal, I guess. And avert your eyes because its back leg has been twisted 180 degrees. Needless to say, it's probably in an atrocious amount of pain, and wondering how it came to be, and asking me how I could have done this. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I can only do so much with the Dream Up. It's clearly out of control. And look on the bright side. At least you have some crab claws on your tail, so yeah, at least you can fight whatever tries to sneak up behind you and grab your wing. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a letdown. Nothing quite turned out like I wanted to, but it did give me some ideas. And thanks to AI, I know I have further relief that it will not surpass even a mediocre artist like me, but that I can actually learn from it and improve myself. So, what did you all think? Did AI improve my designs? Or are we all terrible? And are you excited to see the next designs? I promise... I thought it was going to be today, but it's going to be next time actually. But I promise the next designs are going to be completely bonkers. Because we're not going to be dealing with animals anymore. We're going to go into the territory of plants. So... okay, this is it. Video's over now. Bye!